Well, when I had a chance to work with 318 handicappers today, I really, first of all, it's always interesting to see what their take is on it, because anybody could play this wedge from a scratch handicap all the way down, but it's really made for the player who really struggles around the greens, who really struggles out of bunkers, who really struggles off those tight lies when you have to get them up quick over bunkers or over ponds from that 20 to 40 yard distance. I was amazed at what I saw, especially with our last gentleman who did it with his wedge. Alan, he never hit the green out of 3 shots with his wedge on the flop shot or the bunker. Give this a shot and see if it improves your game at all. He puts the xE1 in play and he hits all 3 inside of 10 feet. And the first time he ever touched the wedge, I was blown away, and I think he was blown away too.
I always struggled with the flop shot. I never really had one. I'd hit him short or hit him in the bunker, and frustrating part of the game then. So the first time I hit the xE1 was just awesome. I couldn't believe how it popped the ball right up. It just glides right through. It's just amazing. The xE1 is by far and away way ahead of the other wedges I've ever used.
Yeah, I'm so used to always make such a hard effort. I think that's where a lot of my problems came in when I was hitting sand shots and the shots over the bunkers. I've had different wedges to try to solve my problems. Just finish off with one going in. I hit the xE1 first time, put it in my hand, and it was like I'd had it in my bag for 30 years. It just felt completely comfortable. I didn't have to swing hard. It just popped right up and dropped right on the green. Oh my God.
My fear factor, being in the sand, now that I've tried the xE1 wedge, is diminished. I don't get in the sand hoping that I can get out. I get in the sand thinking, where do I get out on what part of the green? I'm very impressed with this xE1 wedge. If I can get it out of the corner of that trap on a downhill lie, I'm going to be in love with this for a long time.
When I used it and I looked down at it, it's got a much bigger face and it gives you a lot of confidence. Club does actually do the work for you, because as I said with mine, it was, like you have to muscle it out. But with the xE1, it was just play the shot out. It was a touch shot. I think the xE1 is a real club. It's worth being in the bag.
I don't think I've ever had an easier shot with a wedge than with this xE1, whether it was from over the trap or from the trap onto the green. Not having to open up the club face with the xE1 makes it so much easier.
It is very forgiving. I hit behind the ball 6-8 inches and it still got the ball up and over and got it close to the pin, so I was real happy with that. Yeah, the old wedges, that's old technology, and xE1 is truly something new, and I think everyone's going to be happy using those. I think the xE1 is going to make a place in my bag.